Hello, all the King's men. Welcome to another Friday assessment. Yes, I am excited because you have made it across another Friday. You have made it in spite of everything that you went through. So we are going to celebrate you today. Glory be to God. All the King's men, I thank you. I thank you for stopping by. I thank you for joining in with all the King's men. Look, why? Because this is the Friday assessment. Yes, this is time to assess. It's time to assess your successes and the areas that you are not experiencing success in. Yes, you want to look at those areas that you having success in and be like, man, why am I experiencing so much success here? How can I replicate that in the areas that I'm not experiencing success in? Yes, that's what we want to do. That's what you want to do. You want to replicate the mindset, the discipline, whatever it is that's causing you to have great success. I want us to be able to replicate that in the area that you're not having success in. So look, remember the Friday assessment. It's about being real with yourself. This ain't about going tell everybody everything is what's going on. This is about you saying, you know what? I have to be honest with myself. I have to be honest with what's going on and why I'm not experiencing success. You remember, you cannot blame it on anybody else. This is all about you. This is you and God. This is you and God saying, God, I need to do this assessment. I need to see what is going on. Why am I not experiencing success? You told me what was supposed to happen. And look, I don't went according to the plan and it's not happening. Yes, you are right where I want you to be. That's what God is saying. So look, right where you are, you're not experiencing success, but you are experiencing what we call adversity. You're experiencing adverse situations that are not going according to plan, but you following the plan. Look, that's part of the plan. Remember, going from point A to point B, you got what you call a journey, because you can't just say, okay, point A, then I want to be at point B, and you just there. Unfortunately, life does not work that way. But you know what you got to do? You saying, you know what? Am I going to stick to the plan? Am I going to do what I need to do? And then you know what? You could be like, you know what? I'm following the plan, but I'm not giving my all. I'm not doing my all. There's some things that I need to correct. There's some things that I need to do a little different. There's some things that I need to prioritize. Look, that's why it can look like failure. Because why? Because you are not giving your all, but you expect God to give his all. Oh, yes, I said it. A lot of times in life, we expect more from others than we expect from ourselves. Yes, there's times that we do go above and beyond and others don't give their all. But I'm talking right now, are you giving your all? Because we're talking about self this morning, this evening, this night, wherever you are, whatever time it is you're listening to this. We are talking about self because we need you to assess. We need to know, what are you doing in adversity? Are you truly assessing? Because in adversity, that adversity is building you to prepare you for what God has told you shall experience, what that success looks like. So in the midst of adversity, it's building. What is it building? It's building you. It's building the total man. Remember, all the King's men, we're about building the lives of men through the fear of God. We want to build responsibility, reliability, and respect. So when we look at this adversity, it's building you. You have to be like, you know what? Let me assess. Maybe there is an area that I need to work on. There's an area that I'm skipping over. Adversity has come to improve you. Adversity has come to prove you and improve you. So what does that mean, that adversity has come? It's come to build your character. It's come to build your integrity. It's come to make you a better man. It's come to make you a better father, a better friend, a better child of God, a better husband, a better father, a better employee, a better business owner, a better entrepreneur. Oh my God, yes, adversity comes in many different ways, but what is your response? That's a lot of times God will come and bring things in our life, put things in our path. Why? Because he wants to see how are you going to respond? Are you going to trust him in the midst of adversity? Are you going to trust him, say, God, you told me this and I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to continue to give my all. Look, you hear me? I don't like to say try. You got to just do it, because when you try, you look for options. But when you just do it, you said there ain't no other way. It has to get done. It has to be done. If I don't do it, it's not going to get done. That's the attitude that you have to take in the midst of adversity. Don't look for nobody to come save you. Pray that God would give you the strength. God would give you the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding. Know that in the midst of adversity, you are stretched. You are stretched for a reason, because there's more on the inside of you than you ever imagined. Why? Because God, you know that scripture, God will put no more on you than you can bear. You know why? Because God has put something inside of you and he's pulling you to that place. Why? Because he's preparing you for success. He's preparing you for that destination. Yes. So all the King's men, I just come to encourage you today. I know you're facing adversity, but adversity is building you. Adversity is building you into success. He's building you into a success. So look, so what I need you to do, I just need you to enjoy the journey. No, it don't feel good, but know that it's going to work out for your good. That's not a cliche saying. I know it. I'm living it. The adversity builds you for what you have to face tomorrow. Because if you face tomorrow today, you would fall flat on your face and you would not succeed. But you know what? You will still have to get up and face it. So look, don't give up. This part of the process is part of the process. You have to go through it. Don't worry about it. Before you graduated high school, or before you went on to the next level in something, in a job, whatever, you have to meet the requirements. Before you finish a job, a builder cannot hand over the keys to the contractor or to the homeowner until the process is fully finished. Look, you are a house that's being built. Understand that there are stages to the process. There are phases to the process. So look, take on adversity head on. Whatever it is, learn what you are supposed to learn. And when you learn, you're going to be like, wow, why I didn't do that in the first place, so that I could just move on to the next place. But that's what happens. That's why it's called learning. That's why it's called adversity, so that you could see, because God does not want us blind. He wants the best for you, and so do I. So all the King's men, I just come to encourage you today. Do that assessment. Do that Friday assessment. I know it don't feel good, but you know what? You're gonna be like, wow, I'm so glad I performed the assessment. Why? Because it takes the fear out of you looking in the mirror at yourself and being real with yourself, being truthful with yourself. You don't want to end up living a lie, looking back 20 years later, 30 years later, 40 years later, and saying, man, if I was only truthful with myself, if I would have only took the advice that was being given to me. So all the King's men, I just want to speak a special blessing over you today, over your weekend, and over your week to come. Remember, take that time to reflect. And then what I need you to do, I need you to prepare for your week. Prepare mentally. I know we like to prepare physically, but I need you to prepare mentally and spiritually as you face each week, because adversity will come, and it's coming in many different ways. But you know what? If you prepare spiritually and mentally, you are prepared to face tomorrow. So all the King's men, I pray that you have a blessed day, blessed weekend, and a blessed week to come. Make sure to drop me a comment. Make sure to drop a like. What would you like to hear? I want to know how you're being blessed by the Friday assessment. Be blessed.